Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J live from the den. Legacy Internet Radio. We appreciate everybody who has been listening to us tonight on TuneIn. We appreciate those folks who have checked us out on their smartphone, tablet, as well as their computer and internet-based device. We appreciate those folks that are listening to the replays right now on YouTube. It's because you guys continue to check us out every single week. It's the reason why we continue doing our show. So we got a lot of thank yous for you guys. Thank you to those new folks that are listening to us. We see the lights on here in Richmond, Virginia. We see the lights on as well in Jersey City, New Jersey, as well as in South Carolina, Charlotte, as well as on the West Coast. We got a lot of lights on, so we appreciate it. It's time for the dating pool diva to jump in and give us the Diva Diaries. Diva Diaries, of course, her theme music is playing right now, so she always likes to do her just weird thing. I don't know what.
It's the Sheikah Dougie, okay? It's not the weird thing. It's the Sheikah Dougie.
The weird thing, such a thingamajig.
I'm hating on me.
Dating Pool Diva, Diva Diaries. The floor is yours, my sister. I have no idea what we finna talk about, but you're gonna lead us. What we got?
I have a topic perfect after what we just came off of. I have a perfect topic. Okay, for you ADHD people, please pay attention. I'm not going to read this 5 times. Okay? Okay. It's long.
Shocker.
It's no secret that men and women of all cultures, backgrounds, and ethnicities are at war with one another. It's evidence in our music, television, movies, etc. Not to mention the daily conversations that men and women have about members of the opposite sex or gender. How do we reach a truce? What should be done individually and socially to bring about change? Okay, who wants to get in on this first? Okay, Big That's Brother easy. Joe has his hand up.
Show.
I got my hand raised.
This my show.
Yeah, you just getting back.
I'm the co-host.
Well, temporarily,
I'm going to get up.
You on hiatus.
I'm going to get up in that.
Oh, you going to get in it? Oh, well, you want to go ahead?
So that's easy.
Okay, go ahead. See, I'm catering to you right now.
What have you. So that's easy. We have to learn to accept each other's differences. We have to learn how to, share a little bit. We have to learn how to give a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? Compromise. Thank you. We have to learn how to compromise. Once we do that, we understand we're not ever going to agree on everything. Why is Joe looking like that? We're not going to agree on everything. Because I disagree. So, the only way you can do that is if I learn to accept your differences, we work at them, and you learn to accept mine, and we work at them. I may not have any, but
yeah, you get maybe 1 or 2, but you know what? I agree with a portion of what you said, but the first thing we need to do is learn how to speak our minds and our opinions. We have to be able to talk and not sit there and cower back behind what you're afraid somebody's going to sit there and say back to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That wouldn't apply to me.
Well, we said, we stated, we're at war about different things. And we just came off a last segment where we sit there and talked about, what men and women didn't do or their differences, or would you walk off if. And I think that if we had conversations, intelligent conversations behind what we say, behind the things you like and dislike, then we wouldn't have a lot of the problems we have with our relationships in our society as far as men and women are concerned and race and gender. People are just scared a lot of times. They punks. Yeah, they punks. Yeah. But that's what punks do. They jump up to get beat down.
That's okay. But I do have to say this. I want to say it again, and I'll say it 99 million times. Yes, Hakeem. Hi. I miss you.
Yeah, bro. It's our girl. She's made an appearance. She's not back regular, but she's back for the night, and she knows that you wanted to hear from her, so she came back for you, bro. She came back for you, Hakeem. What's up, brother? 502, baby. Appreciate you listening to us, Didi.
I agree with Joe to a certain extent. Yes, we need to be able to talk to each other, speak our mind in a respectful way. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people out here who can't do that, they feel this is how I talk, take it or leave it. Everybody's not going to accept that or receive that. Everybody's not going to receive your boisterous
point blank, plain and simple.
Yes, everybody's not going to receive that.
Then once again,
you're absolutely correct. It's a you thing. It's a you problem. But if you want to be with me, you will adjust it so that I can receive it. Compromise. You just said compromise.
No, but listen to the way you said it.
Compromise.
I need to adjust me.
No. I said if you want to be with me, you will adjust so that I can receive it. Yeah. I don't have a problem with your mouth. None whatsoever. I know. I'm like you, but I also know that there are people out here who can't, again, receive someone being point blank. Look,
so listen. I need to coddle somebody.
I didn't say coddle. Well, I mean, didn't say coddle.
You need to care about how you say things to people.
Well, I mean, I don't have to be nasty in order to be. Well, no, I can be very, very tactful.
Well, I'm not. We're not going to judge by tonight, then, okay?
Oh, well, that has nothing to do with it. This is you.
You see, there you go, taking advantage.
Hey, shots fired.
You're taking me for granted.
No. I'm taking charge like you said I needed to, right?
You don't interrupt me when I speak. We're trying to communicate here.
But see, as the man, I'm taking charge and I'm taking back the power that was decimated already.
Needs to be dumped.
Decimated. All right, Jay.
That was the last segment we said take control. We're talking now.
It's over now. All right, Jay has the floor.
I think from personal experience, I think relationships need to start with God first.
Amen.
I found.
If you pull out a scripture, if you pull out a scripture,
let's go on the record. Just saying that Mr. 3375 Jay just pulled out a scripture. I sure did.
Proverbs. Who wrote it?
Here we go.
Who wrote it?
We're not going.
Yes, we are.
We're going to
if you gonna read it, I want to know who wrote it.
Religious segment next time.
Who wrote it? Who wrote it?
I don't know who wrote this one.
Oh, Mr. Proverb. I got you.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Proverb wrote this one, but it said Proverbs, chapter 13,
FOH,
verse 20.
FOH.
Your relationship with God is the vital to your Christian walk. By your dating life, the health of your marriage, and your family relationship also reflect on your personal walk with the Lord.
Does that apply to me if I'm not Christian?
Does that mean bring me home some?
Can I answer that?
He said Christian walk.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be Christian.
Right.
What he's saying is a higher power, a creator, someone who is above the woman and the man.
He said Christian walk.
Hilarious.
So you don't have to. You guys, men. Well, I will make a blanket statement. You men are so. What's the word I'm looking for? Extreme. It's either left or right. It's no middle ground. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's not.
Is that a problem?
He said that, yes, it is a problem. Everything isn't black or white. Things aren't black or white.
But, again, like I said earlier, and I'm just messing with you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
But again, like I said earlier, if we sit around and we act like, as men, we got it figured out and y'all are always wrong, then we're never going to have no harmony. So what you just said, Diva, and what you just co-signed, Dee, is divisive. Because you just started your statement by saying you men. Anytime you say you men or you women, the opposite sex or your Caitlins of the world are going to check out.
Right.
Okay.
I'm checked out.
Okay.
I'm checked out.
What I said
Check me back in.
What I said was everything is not black and white. Those were my exact words. I didn't say you men.
I heard what you said.
I said everything isn't black and white.
Her.
I co-signed that part of that statement. Everything is not black and white. I co-signed the extreme comment.
Yes.
It's either up or down.
But you make that statement and you make it seem like your way is the right way.
No. My way is not the right way. Unless my way is, again, the way of compromise, which I truly believe in.
Okay.
We got to compromise. Like you said, we'll never be together if we're always fighting each other. Right. I don't want to be in a contentious relationship. I don't. That doesn't turn me on.
I don't want to fight no more.
No, it does not.
I said it. That's different.
But I know personally.
That's different.
personally,
and
for
it
me,
is a fact.
everything is black and white to me.
Men like you guys
Everything's
love
black
to
and white
take
to me.
things to the left or right.
Well, look, Jay just said everything is black and white to
Everything
him.
is always black and white to me.
No, it's not.
Especially when-
Sometimes it's a middle
Just-
I don't want to
just
fight no
personally
more.
for me.
But life
like,
isn't black and white.
Well,
and
I'm
I
curious.
guess
I don't
that's
understand.
why
I don't understand what the dating pool Diva meant.
because I look at the world.
I don't want to fight no
black
more.
and white.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. As someone who, a female who is about compromise, I don't want to be with somebody who is only about black and white. If you're not willing to mix up the colors, we need some gray. We need some gray. We need some gray. It can't be black and white. Everything isn't black and white. There are going to be times when you want something and I want something and we're not going to agree. At some point,
Agree to disagree.
And keep it
why
moving.
not agree to come to a compromise?
Because that's what you want. Okay, we can. But what is
Agree to
the compromise? If you
disagree,
can't,
because
what is the compromise?
That's the whole point of talking it out. Let's get to
but you
one.
know what?
Yeah,
sooner
but
or
why
later
should I
this-
get up? Why should I give up my beliefs on a situation? Why should you give up your beliefs on a situation?
Because if we love each other, yeah, we're trying to meet in the middle
No,
to come to
But
a
there
mutual
might not be a
agreement.
middle.
The
And at
mutual
the end of the
agreement
day,
is we agree to
Jay,
disagree.
you need to get it because she being ungrateful.
Yeah, I know.
I'm being ungrateful.
Yeah, unreasonable.
I'm about to be ungrateful.
Unreasonable, ungrateful.
I believe in agree or disagree because you're not always going to agree on something.
That's
and you
true.
can't make nobody believe what you believe or agree.
That's not what I'm talking
Now,
about. I'm not talking
now
about
saying-
making you believe what
But-
I believe. I'm talking about let's come to an agreement about something we can do.
Well, listen
even
at you
though
now. You trying to make us
I
believe
agree
that
with you on
bug that
that. Like
you
saying,
I'm a mediator, that's my profession.
like
We're going to come to a mutual resolution.
Whether you want to or not.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm directive.
Hey, said is
So
listening.
you say you want to go? I want to go see Avengers.
Hold up, Jay. Hold up,
Oh.
Jay. I always like the comments in when the comments come.
Okay.
When we read
Yeah,
this
yeah,
comment,
yeah.
then you jump back in. Said is saying to reach either point, black or white, you have to travel through gray. He's agreeing with the ladies. If I'm interpreting
Hey,
that,
Sam.
if I'm
Thank you,
interpreting-
Sid.
if I'm
Hey,
interpreting-
Sam.
That's my boy.
It's my boy too.
And y'all are listening if a man says. See how y'all
I was
switched?
saying-
See how they switched? They was black and white, now they gray.
you saying
I'm not saying
maybe
that I
we get
agree.
ready
Wait,
to
y'all,
go out
let Jay
to
do
the
his thing.
movies or something, and both of us want to see a different movie. So we got to come to a compromise, right?
Yeah.
I want to go see Avengers. You want to go see what his name, Michael Ealy. It was good. I went to see it.
But we seen it.
It was good.
I personally like the Avengers, so you talking to the wrong person.
No, my
I can
son's
do
mama
Michael
wanted to see
Ealy,
Michael Ealy.
or I can do Avengers.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me. That's not what I'm talking about. That's you just again oversimplified, which again that's that black and white thing.
Overcomplicate.
How did I overcomplicate by saying I like the Avengers and Michael Ealy? I can do either one.
Well, you just said that we just.
So you go both ways.
He simplified it as far as his example of compromise.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I need something
I think
with
that you
some
women are
meat.
just more argumentative than
She
we are.
didn't answer
about
my
stuff.
question.
I don't argument. I don't argument. Look,
Okay.
I don't argue. I will walk away before I argue with a
Okay.
man. That's just me. I'm not going to do it.
I just wanted to know.
You can ask my ex-husband. Yes.
That's right.
Thank you.
So
I don't
give me
argue.
a scenario.
A scenario.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. What are we going to do? Whose family are we going to visit this year?
Okay, we go visit your family at Thanksgiving, visit mine at Christmas.
Boom.
And
I'm down with that.
Switch it every year.
I'm down with that. I can do
Switch it
that.
every year.
I ain't got no
So
problem
the
with
following year, we visit my family on Thanksgiving, and we visit your family on Christmas,
Okay.
and just opposite.
How easy? How hard was
Depending on
that?
where you live at too.
That's true. Well, all of
Depending on where
a
you live at,
majority
too.
of my family is out of state.
Right.
If you don't want to come with me to South Kakalaka, guess what? You can stay home.
Well, most of my family here in Virginia, but I
Yes.
have a brother in Kentucky.
Kentucky.
So we do. Yeah.
Oh, he better come on down. We go
Yeah.
to my mama's house and we
Yeah.
go.
But I like going out there. So any chance I get to leave Richmond.
We gonna go to my mama's house.
Well, that's why I said she ain't coming.
We gonna go to my mama's house. We could do both. I mean, like you said, it does depend on how far apart we
Yeah.
are, really. I mean, but I don't see why we couldn't even make both of them. if we
That's an
weren't so
easy
far
compromise.
apart.
If
But
somebody
I got
can
a
compromise
question.
on that.
That's me. I'm all about compromise.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Okay.
This is for my brother. Rumor has it you were up north and I don't see no cake.
I ain't bringing no damn cake. I ain't go to Jersey for no cake.
Okay. That's acceptable.
You always worrying me about some cake.
That's
I don't
acceptable.
Talk about no cake.
Nasty.
Ask me some cake. I don't want to talk about no cake.
Next time your ass better bring me
All
some
right,
cake.
guys, I have a statement from Monique, and she says, I don't know what I just tuned into, but can we agree to disagree, right? Wrong or indifferent, and table it for another day. That's what most people do.
Exactly.
So what do you guys think about that?
Then our problem
agree
be
to
solved.
Disagree. Now,
our problem.
I don't believe in. I don't believe in.
But
I don't believe in waiting till the next day.
Yep,
like because people start overthinking when you think about it for the next day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep.
Now,
make sense
but
now.
What does that statement mean?
Table it. Is she talking about us?
What statement, honey?
What did I just tune into?
The statement.
Can we agree to
He
disagree?
was just basically saying that we shouldn't argue. We should be able to agree to disagree sometimes. Sometimes we won't come to a compromise. Sometimes we will. Sometimes we'll just say, okay, I feel differently, and that's the end of it. That's basically what this statement was saying.
I'm not putting it to the next day, though. That's a waste of time. And yes, you're right, Jay. We're going to come back with something else we're going to throw in the fire.
That's why I'm going to be a man and take control and be like, all right, that's it.
Yeah, we're going to get it fixed. We get it fixed today, and then we're going to move on. Tomorrow is a new day. Hopefully we have it, and we keep it going.
It also depends on what the argument is.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can come back and be like, okay, we're going to discuss it tomorrow. But if it's something that you need to solve right now, never go to bed mad.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
There
you never know what happens.
Some nights you got to go to bed mad. I don't agree with that.
Then you just end up being bitter and angry.
Bitter and angry, but you never know what might happen overnight.
Yep.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. Everybody thought that was cool when Claire Huxtable said it on the Cosby Show, but I'm gonna file that under bullshit because sometimes you just gonna have to.
Nobody bringing you anything.
Can I finish my statement? Because I ain't finished. Ever. If you're gonna say it, say it right. Some nights she tripping so bad that you just gotta go to sleep on her, man. You don't want to hear it no more, and you'll talk about it again tomorrow, like that. You know.
Why you can't just say, "Okay, babe"?
Why should I? Why should I got to be the one? Why can't she say it?
I've seen those.
Can she say it?
Sometimes.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. As long as you.
But we're usually right.
Okay, see
I've
now
seen
when
it.
you
80%. No, I just said
when you gonna throw it out there.
you.
No, I got you. I know she messing with me.
I've seen
But
that,
see, my thing is like when I used to agree with it. You can't go to sleep mad thing. But now I'm like, yeah, sometimes you're going to have to agree to disagree and take your ass to sleep and discuss it another time.
Guess what? I don't go to sleep mad. The conversation is over.
Okay.
Good night.
There you go.
Good night.
There you go.
If you're still mad at me, what'd you say? That's a you thing. And I know that's wrong.
I can dig that.
I don't argue. I don't argue. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing.
I can dig you.
Not arguing.
Totally
I can't do it.
I can dig it.
If you want to talk about it tomorrow, okay. Hey, you want to talk? You want to talk?
Finally making sense.
You want to talk, or do you want to yell and scream?
She just came along to the dark.
Yeah, you came to the dark side on that one.
So
you with us.
Why? Well, that's just me. That's me personally.
So when she left,
and I do have male friends that's like, yeah, I've never heard anybody say that. I'm not arguing with you.
They heard it now. They heard it now.
I'm not arguing with you. I don't want to argue.
Steppin with Marcus J.
You the icon
and the co-host. Who wants to deal with
Who
what?
wants to deal with the shouting and the screaming?
But we're not going to. That's just it. We're not going to argue about it. Hey, guess what?
So I can agree with her when I'm saying, you know what, conversation's over. You know what, it's all good. Let's go.
Like I don't do the fussing thing either. Like I'd be like, I'm done.
Yeah, that'd be like tramadol number 99.
Let me say this as a
Sometimes
counselor. Sometimes unresolved issues can peek their head up
it does.
later. So some things you need to resolve that night.
Right.
Because it's going to come up again.
Well, it'll depend on what
it's
it
going to be
is.
bigger.
You know.
If it's something small like the toilet paper going.
Yeah, but if it's about Tyrone and that text he sent you, we talking tonight.
Yeah, we talking tonight. We getting that straight.
Now that's a big issue. That's a big issue. What you just said is a big issue.
Ain't no half stepping.
Yes.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. We getting a hit from my brother Jimmy. Jimmy is listening. Jimmy, thank you for listening, brother. Jimmy said it's getting loud up in this joint. He also said don't go to bed mad.
Thank you.
He said don't go to bed mad. So
thank you, Jimmy. Now we can go to bed happy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Some folks going to bed mad.
It's not cool. Can you even sleep right? Because the moments are still in your head. Can you even sleep right?
Yes.
Bed mad?
What
sense does that make?
But I'm not mad. See, that's the difference. I don't get mad. Hey, man, what am I mad for?
Sometimes the other person is mad.
Yeah. Hey, you know it's funny. Monique, she hit on what we hit on earlier. Compromise can be a beautiful thing. We all compromise, especially during sex.
The truth of the matter is that
we sure do.
You talk that you can say that mess all you want.
Unless he's doing it wrong.
Y'all sit there and say that like y'all really getting it in like that. For real, most of y'all have no clue what a man really wants anyway. You think you're supposed to just sit there?
Don't let that book by Steve Harvey fool you.
He lied.
I didn't even read it.
I mean, if this conversation is going to turn into that, then we can turn it into that.
No, that's another thing.
We can turn it into that because
y'all are simple creatures.
Diva, finish your question.
We ain't as simple as you think.
Black and white.
So you think? So y'all think? Do y'all think men can?
Sex or food? That's
I think men can just turn it on and off.
No, I didn't. We didn't say that.
No, I was just.
You didn't say nothing.
No, I was just asking.
Didi, what are you saying, Didi? Didi, what are you saying?
I used to think that. I'm not gonna lie. I did. I thought it was a simple. Hey, look at this picture. He's turned on. I have learned a lot recently. This past year or so.
Well, teach these damn women in this room.
You said in this room.
I said it.
That's crazy.
Grab a mic if you got something to say.
I don't know what they think. That's just what I thought. I'm serious. I thought dudes could turn it on and off. I mean, you're like, hey, what you doing? And then I get a response back. Why? What? Oh, you okay? I get it. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Black and white.
But and that's the thing. You're black and white until then we talking gray, purple, blue, yellow, red, all the colors of the damn rainbow. I'm sorry, all the colors of the rainbow. But yeah, I did. I used to think that. I thought that. But yeah, they need
more than a warm
They want to feel special too. They want to feel wanted. They want to feel desired.
That's any human being.
Yes.
Now I didn't think men were like that. I didn't think men were like that.
I need to feel special. I need to feel desired. I need to feel that you care. I need to know. I need to feel like it's more.
Yeah. They want to feel like they're more than just the person you call after you've been hanging out
like
at
the
night.
man. You want to feel like the man.
Blah blah blah.
So why the hell is God still in the house?
Call me, make sure you're in the house.
Because when we getting it in, I don't give a shit about the damn garbage.
I'm kidding.
That's the problem. Because you want to talk about all this nonsense and minutia.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like that, right?
Yeah. Let's simmer down, guys. Let's simmer down. Let's move on to another topic because this is just not going anywhere. Okay. We're going to take a break real quick. Then I'm going to come back with a topic that's kind of related and that the ladies are going to be in on. Okay, for the ladies.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J live from the Den. Legacy Internet Radio. She about to turn it into Ladies Night. I got my co-host SYDD. I got Jay. I got Pandora, Big Bro Joe, and the featured guest of the night. I got the Dating Pool Diva, who's gonna bring us back from this break and take us into the Ladies Night. Ain't no ass stepping with Marcus J live from the Den. Legacy Internet Radio. Be back in a few minutes. Stay with us, y'all.
Holistic care for the mind, body, and spirit. Free Spirit Enterprises, LLC, is a parent company for Organic Creations, Jewelry by Design, Miller Publishing, and Consultation Services. Organic Creations offers you the best in natural, homemade skin and hair care products. Jewelry by Design allows you, the customer, to design your own jewelry as it is custom made just for you. Thinking of self-publishing a book or novel? Check out Miller Publishing and Consultation Services. Free Spirit Enterprises is where holistic care meets mind, body, and spirit. Visit us at freespiritenterprisesco.biz. That's FREES